Hello, everybody. This is Ghost Hunter 385. I am back again with more Marvel's Midnight Suns. And we're also working on the DLC. Please do not forget that this live stream is a live Q&A. So if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, or questions you'd like to ask me, please drop them into the comments. I will gladly answer any questions that you have. Let's see here. There we go. There's chat. Alright, we are ready to go. Oh wow, I have a lot of private links to do here.
I'm really starting to get used to this place. Sure, the dorms are cramped, but it's better than the rat-infested sewers I've spent more than a few nights in.
Who would rather stay in a sewer? Seriously.
Caretaker placed runes around the abbey that prevent wild creatures from entering.
Really?
It doesn't explain how Wolverine made it through the door.
I believe there are exceptions.
Hunter, can I ask you something?
That is the only question you do not have to ask me.
Okay. Well, how do you do it? How do you balance the pull between light and dark?
The light and dark you feel inside are not at odds with each other.
Hunter.
Recognize that they do not command you. You command them. I'm good at being strong, Hunter. I practice that every day. But the kind of strength you're talking about? Well, I haven't worked those muscles in a long time. I'm not like some of these other heroes. I'm no Captain America. Some days, I don't even think I'm a Spider-Man.
I had not noticed.
Those heroes often do what is right, even if that means letting their greatest foe live.
Well, the thing you have to remember...
Do you regret the lives you have taken over the years?
Is that the best way to say this?
But never the lives I've saved. My point is
that
I feel a darkness inside that I can't escape.
You need the people who are
I can focus
willing to get their
hands toward those
dirty.
who deserve it, those who would hurt innocent lives.
A moment ago, it sounded like you actually admire Spider-Man.
And
Spider-Man has
I'm not
caused me more
going
pain
to
and
sit
frustration than
here
almost anyone.
and just knock
He fights
it.
to save innocent lives.
But
As
at a
much as
certain
I
point,
sometimes
you
wanna see him
do
suffer.
have to
I know this world needs him.
draw the line, if you will, here. Because if
battle
there's
your
no
inner demons,
line
but you
drawn
also
in the
help
sand, this
Thanks,
isn't
Hunter.
Batman here,
I'm glad I
where
never
he
ate
doesn't
you while I was
cross that
possessed by your
line
mother.
for a reason.
Surprisingly, I
This
have heard
is
that before.
more along the lines
So,
of how
thanks to
many
my other,
times are you willing
I don't
to
often
let
feel the need
somebody
for
just
companionship.
do bad things?
But you're all right, Hunter.
The feeling is mutual. I'm glad to know you will not eat my
So
brain anytime soon.
it's not necessarily
course
the
not.
morality
I had half a loaf
question.
yesterday.
It's more along the lines of what are you willing to tolerate before it's just too much.
What are you doing out here?
Call that
Mr.
a pickup
Wilson.
line, Hunter? You're supposed to ask, come here often, and set me up with a real zinger.
Uh-huh.
Well, since that's ruined, I guess we can cut
Deadpool.
straight to the chase. I wanted to apologize.
Oh.
Whatever you were about to apologize for, I accept.
Really? Phew, that was easy. Don't look for anything that might be missing in your room. Whoops, there I am being a jerk again. Sorry, old habits are hard to change.
I appreciate you trying.
Oh yeah, I'm a real tryhard.
Not everything in life is easy.
Well, it should be. I deserve to be a pile of meat and bones who does nothing and gets everything.
Think of it like a fun challenge.
Oh yeah? Convince me.
Really? Do it for yourself.
Think of this as a present to yourself.
The best presents to myself are monster trucks and flamethrowers, Hunter.
They can
Monster
also be
trucks and
self-improvement
flamethrowers.
and self-love.
Can we add a saw and a
Oh, I
snot
give
of that
myself
too,
plenty
please?
of self-love. Don't worry about that.
It is a different kind. Are you not curious to see what it feels like?
But seriously, I want both.
Fine, maybe a little. You really think I can change? I've been retconned before. Let's do it again.
Only if you want to.
Only if it is something you want.
What I want is a chimichanga.
What I want is
But
a
I guess I can
chimichanga.
That is all any of us can do.
Mmm, deep fried burrito.
There's my motivational speaker. Thanks for sticking around. You're a real trooper.
And you are a real pooper.
And you're a real pooper.
You're so much better with your zingers.
You're so...
Telling you my deepest, darkest secrets made me
Really?
feel a lot lighter. I wonder if this means I can fly now.
Huh. Okay. Let's see, there's Deadpool, let's do Morbius, Storm, and then seeing as that those two are maxed out,
You
let's
and
go do
I
their
are
challenges.
pretty similar.
Correct.
Aurora
We
Monroe.
are both humans with extraordinary abilities.
Although I did get a chance to
I
ask my
meant
dad about
outside of our status
Aurora's
as heroes.
power. He
You and
said
I are
that,
both leaders.
you know,
I
her
do not
mutant
consider
power
myself a
is
leader.
the ability to conjure storms. And
need
when I
for
asked him
modesty.
about the whole
You do
African
a lot
god
for the
thing,
Midnight
he
Suns.
said that
I don't
in the
need
comic
to tell
books
you
he
that
read,
being the head of
it
a
was
team
hinted
means
at.
a lot of responsibility. Do you ever feel pressure to act or lead in a certain way?
But it was never actually depicted.
I try to lead with my heart and do what is best for the Midnight Suns. I take their needs into consideration.
Spoken like a true leader.
I get the sense that you relate.
Maybe.
I do
Despite
know
what
that in
anyone
certain
says,
aspects of the
I
comic
believe we're
books,
all just
Storm
wounded
was the
and
leader
playing it off
of
as
the
confidence
X-Men.
because we have
I don't
to.
remember specifically what happened
Sounds
to
like you were speaking from
Cyclops,
experience
but
just
there was
now.
something that did happen
Forget
to
how
him,
perceptive you are. I've had to
and
keep my
she
emotions
was left in
check
charge
for
for
a long
a
time,
while.
even before joining the
And
X-Men.
she
It's
did
been
not
hard
take
to
to it
unlearn.
graciously.
When you say you need to keep them in check, what does that mean?
I need to make sure I'm aware of how I feel 100% of the time. I have tools to keep me grounded just in case. Do you have anything like that?
Meditation.
Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I like to meditate and center myself. I come out with a clearer
Although
head.
last time I did,
Yes,
last
that's a
time I knew
great
anything
coping
about her
mechanism.
parentage,
I indulge
her
as well.
father is an American and her
Sometimes it's
mother
hard
was from like,
finding
Kenya,
a peaceful
something
and
like
quiet
that.
place to do so.
Especially around the Abbey.
You need to invest in a pair of noise-canceling headphones, Hunter.
Headphones.
They're a real game changer. Staying in control is crucial for me.
So Storm
If I
being
ever
an
seem guarded
orphan in
around
this
you,
situation
don't take
is
it to
not
heart.
something new to me.
When you lose control,
Although apparently
that
the
affects your
hair
powers.
is natural. Her
Something
hair is
like that.
naturally gray, white.
Let's just
or
say
something
that
like
when I'm
that.
stable, so is the weather and everything around me. I'll save the details for later.
I am looking forward to it.
Michael Morbius. The thing that's actually sad is that according to
Careful
what
with
I
a drink,
know of
Hunter.
Michael Morbius'
I thought
story,
you only drank blood.
he's
Oh, there is a
been
time and
way
place
more.
for
He
everything.
was villain,
I need blood to
anti-hero.
survive.
Now he's
But
somewhere
every
between
now and then I
anti-hero
like
and
to
hero.
experiment with something new.
What is on today's menu?
I'm not sure. It came out of one of Doctor Strange's bottles.
Moonlight and
All I know
lemons.
is it's blue and it tastes like
I
moonlight
wonder what that tastes like.
and lemons.
Are you in the habit of sipping mysterious cocktails?
I
Well,
love
you
how
could
the
say
game's
that.
glitching and you can
An
just see it.
untested cocktail of my own design once gave me fantastic powers. And what is life worth if you cannot risk it?
I suppose the thrill of danger gives life greater meaning.
Then we are of one mind. I would rather die soaring through the air than burrowed safely in a cave. You may
Well,
be interested to know
there's
that I
risk
was in
and
the
then there's
habit of taking
acceptable
risks
risk.
long before I was afflicted with vampirism. I would never have won a Nobel Prize if I hadn't taken a few
because
chances.
not enough
They award
risk.
Nobel Prizes for chance taking?
Yes. Well, no. Well, sort of. Who could say the story of human progress is
So,
built on the
you
backs
know,
of those who
you know,
dare
the
to
example
venture
of
into
risk
the unknown?
versus acceptable risk is, let's say you want to buy a house.
Civilization is built by those who are
Simply
strong enough
put,
to survive.
Let's say
Maybe we
you're
are saying
making
the
about
same thing.
$50,000 a
Those who
year
lead
in this
must be
economy.
strong of
Do you think
body
you have the
and
that you
of
can afford to
mind.
buy a house in the current U.S.
Can
economy?
I ask you a personal question, Doctor?
More than likely, the answer
you ever
to that
regret
is
the risks you
no.
took to experiment on
Why
yourself?
is the answer no?
A risk is not a risk if it does not hold the potential
Because
for
according
regret.
to what all the experts say,
Then I hope that we do not regret tomorrow.
ow,
I don't think you can say something
But-
like that without a drink in your hand.
because everyone's saying
Pass over
you
one
need
of
to
those
gross
unlabeled
at
bottles.
least
I feel
130
like taking a
and
risk.
netting
You live
100.
dangerously.
Otherwise,
that.
you're not going to be able to pay for a house.
Yo, it's good to see you.
So there is acceptable risk,
Ooh,
and
new
then
coil.
there's just.
Let's get to work.
Is your brain functioning for a minute there?
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Let's see, lethal embrace, and hey,
Another
look,
magical
leap
mystery
phase.
box. What to think? I used to.
Let's see, 2 new challenges. Brain buffet, assimilation. Let's see if we can actually do this one. I've never actually done this one. Let's see. Brain buffet. The thing that's actually funny is that in the comic books, Venom actually found out that the stuff he needs to eat. So you got 2 mild Batman plans. Not dead. No. Yeah, Venom starts eating chocolate. Because originally it was found in brains, and then he found it was in chocolate. It was actually interesting. And they even included it in this game where they have him. It was wholesome that Venom didn't need to do this, that, or the other thing anymore, but still. Let's change Darn it, I can't. I thought I was going to be able to do that. Spike burst. I already messed this up, I think. see if we can actually do this. Toss. Should we grab you? Let's do Although, I'm wishing that they had more of Venom's nastier things that he can do. People are saying, what do you mean Venom does nastier things? Well, I can remember in the comic books, Spider-Man's powers. More specifically, Venom, aside from the Spider-Man, Venom actually had the ability to engulf and do other things, too. He could engulf people and then the symbiote itself. And, you know, it's not necessarily he can control them, as it were, but he could actually do other things. It was actually really difficult to say this. And if we spread the he could do other things with the symbiote. Could do so much more with the symbiote's powers and stuff. It was actually kind of crazy that what Venom could and could not do. Fourth wall. Oh, this is new. Let's see what this one is then. Burning sensation. Please tell me this actually boosts my Enfuego by a lot. Okay, redraw. Death from above. How many chains do I get? Chain 2. Do I do chain? gets me another card. Pain. I wish Deadpool in this game actually had more cards. Aside from the ones that I've been getting, because frankly, you know, it's not that they're bad, it's just, come on. One here, and then these two. Actually, I need to damage him more so do that instead. So if I get a kill per thing, that should give me more Fuego. Oh, I can do I hope this is going right. And they're done. Okay, so that's all the enemies. So burning sensation. Double. Okay. Wow. That's impressive for his. I like the way that looks. Granted, it's a bit more nuanced, but it's not bad. That special feeling. Interesting. Can I actually make those?
Allow us to assist you.
Summation.
I just hope you wield this power responsibly.
Deadpool.
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the bit.
Without the forge, such things would not be possible.
Later.
Okay, let's go see if we can at least get not Deadpool, Venom's ultimate up. Combat therapy. Deadpool.
But don't
goes
miss me
in.
too much.
Daily sparring. Let's spar with more.
I'll be picking bits of Hunter out of my teeth for the...
Although supposedly Morbius is more powerful than your standard vampire. I don't know if that's true.
No pain,
or not,
no
but-
gain. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. You'll never see us coming. We'll keep these teeth sharp.
Symbiote Bind, Spike Burst. Okay, let's see.
See you around.
let's swap out his mag dump for. Oops. Oh, no. Darn it. And burning sensation. And every time he builds up in Fuego, it deals double damage. So that's actually pretty decent. Spread the love. I need to get the improved version of Pain Pinata. Is there actually? I don't have that. How do I not have the improved version of Pain Pinata? What the heck?
Time's wasting, Hunter.
And it just reduces the cost? It could be worse, I suppose. Okay,
All right, then.
mission time. Oh, wait. The Incredible Hulk, X-Men, Sketchbook. Okay. Let's see, story mission. Before I do Wanda's story mission, RBS is not available. Alright, let's do this one.
Hunter, got a big problem. Not sure how to fix it.
Slow down, Peter.
What
Tell me
happened?
Okay, Eddie left me a note. Real ominous stuff.
The
Said he knows
ultimate
where to
answer,
find the
huh?
ultimate answer.
Oh, great, Eddie.
Look, I've seen Venom in dark places before, but this? I'm worried he and the symbiote have hit
What
a breaking
breaking
point.
point exactly?
I will help you find him.
That's just it. I looked everywhere. Unless he crawled into the forge?
Did
He's not in
Ileana
the Abbey.
open a portal for
He's
him?
not in the Abbey.
Exactly my point.
He asked me to open a portal. So I did.
Where did you send him?
A church.
A church.
Where Venom and I fought in the bell tower?
Yes.
Hunter, that's where Venom was born. We have to go, right now.
Oh,
All
this
right,
can't
Peter.
be good.
I will follow your lead.
This can't be
Ileana.
good.
Open
Could you-
a portal. Fine. But no more
Pierce.
piecemeal trips. You must all return together.
That's the hope.
Ileana.
We are going to the church where Venom was born?
Yeah. It's where I shed the suit when I learned of its destructive tendencies.
If the suit is dangerous, what makes it safe for Eddie?
Eddie and the symbiote, broken pottery.
Hey.
They both have sharp edges.
Yeah,
Put together to create a better home.
Peter. That is beautiful.
Peter, that's beautiful. Oh, this can be good. Don't tell me we're gonna run into Mephisto again. But we'll see, I guess. Oh, there's Eddie. Isn't this similar to the same church that they used in Let There Be Carnage? What's going on, Eddie?
What's going on, Ed?
Got to thinking. Mephisto said I would find what I seek where it all began.
Oh, joy,
Gotta be here,
Mephisto.
right?
I guess this church is the place where I lose things, and you find them. Any luck?
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that looks really
Magic.
similar to
I
Let There
caused
Be
a mountain
Carnage.
to hurt. In the name of some freaky
lady.
demon lady.
Lilith. She controlled you, Eddie.
She didn't do all this. I did. Look around. I'm never gonna clean this mess up. Never gonna make any of this right.
You don't know that.
You know me. I screw everything up. Maybe I deserve this curse.
My Aunt May says the easiest way to let the darkness win is to do nothing.
Yeah, well, I don't have an Aunt May. All I get is this. A whole lot of watching someone else get to be the good guy.
You're thinking about it too hard, Eddie. Uh-oh.
You okay, Parker?
I gotta say, something's setting my spidey sense off.
Overdrive
jacked
here.
up to maximum overdrive here.
It's all about boundaries, Parker.
No. We got company. He's saying
Someday, but this is different.
we've got
It
company.
feels like vampires.
Wow.
You got my back? I got yours.
Brothers in vamp slime. Let's do this.
You were on to something after all, Venom.
See, you both had the right instincts.
We are bound to this place.
I never realized you're that sentimental.
Enough shallow attempts at bonding. We have work to do.
I can't believe my ears. Now he's the responsible one.
All right, I'm focusing.
Up we go.
It's almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
Ooh, I like it. Nothing personal, but
I gotta admit, I do like how they have certain elements of how Peter actually does work.
coming at you.
Although the thing that's nice with Spider-Man in this game is you actually get him to use the environmental impacts a little better. Actually,
At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
amp it up. Again, if you're here, this is a live Q&A. If you have anything you want me to talk about, bring up, please go ahead and ask. I answer all questions here. Just let's try and keep it G-rated and not things that'll get me kicked off of YouTube. Please.
Hey, that hurts. Why would there be new breed vampires here of all places?
Fix no thorns with us.
You constantly attract the wrong kind of attention.
That's the life of a superhero.
You were too weak for this fight.
Oh, don't tell me that this mission. No, shit.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Let's discard that. was a waste. If I had known that, I would have done that. And resist. Sheesh, how many more are there coming?
Get overwhelmed. Eliminate the weaker vampires before they transform.
We know how it works.
Easy, killer. Trying to help.
Symbiote senses.
Much appreciated.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
It's time.
So we got 2 left. Could be worse, I guess. Resistance.
They are being reinforced.
I hope we're making a dent. How many can there be down there?
Rid of that.
Carolyn Lane. She said something about factor of 10 and logarithmic.
Oh, that's not good.
That does not make
Anyone who knows enough about math knows that's not good.
This shall be of great help. Your mother abandoned you.
dead.
Logarithmic factor and a factor of 10. That is not good at all. I prefer not to waste the AoE, but I need to retain heroism.
I am impressed.
Good work. But it won't get any easier where you're going.
Yeah, it looks like we gotta go underground now. This is not good. Hopefully saving the combo cards was the right idea.
After us.
Oh.
These catacombs are older than the church.
That is not good.
Look, hemolisks.
We are looking. Now could be eating.
Not a good idea. Wow, that is a lot. That is not good. An open
This
chapel?
could be the source of the whole vampire infestation. Uh-oh, that's not a small entrance.
Infestation. Infestation.
Vlad Dracula Tepesh.
Wait, you mean...
The father of death.
So to be clear...
Yes. Lord Impaler himself.
Infestation. You insect.
Okay, first, arachnids aren't insects. Don't feel bad. It's a common misconception. Second,
Love the costume.
love the costume.
No,
Seriously,
no.
I dress
That's
like
the
you
real
like
Dracula.
That is no costume.
Crab. For a city teeming with heroes, I expected you sooner.
I still can't believe we're talking to Dracula.
You didn't find me on your own. Who may I thank for this unwelcome intrusion? Mephisto. is a special sort of coward. Never
Sad
meeting
part
his
is
adversaries face to
Eddie's.
face. Why must
Hey, Mephisto or not, we can't let you turn New York into Transylvania.
then to the devil's do your worst.
Mephisto is not a coward. He's far more cunning than that. Okay, where's he going? Oh. Although I do prefer Transylvania. Oh, wow. It's everybody.
Man, why do you have to be a bad guy?
Alright, let's enjoy this.
Monster!
Aren't you the inquisitive child? But what do they say? Curiosity plays the cat? We told you that wasn't us! Not good enough.
That poor cat.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
I don't think he's working with Lilith. I would say more like taking advantage of the situation with Lilith. Let's redraw. Start.
Feel my call.
Well, it looks like we know who's behind the vampire infestation. Not a lot there. Don't want to have to return. Ow. Bleed effect. Rapid. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Blood frenzy. Is that thing gone?
The mother of demons has her claws in you as well.
And let's use Seriously? You did that to yourself.
Just like old times.
That one's... Oh. Okay. Let's hold on to that. We'll discard here. Oh, with the dark incubation gone, that means I have what's left here. So this is more manageable, I guess.
Is it just me, or is this really not working?
It must be so frustrating. But don't give up hope. You've been through all this
Blood
trouble.
frenzy. Okay, let's do
Late to
this.
run now.
I love how they have the spider legs pop
I saw
out
an
there for
acrobat
just
once
a
as a
second.
child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get even.
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
Great. At least I'm left with Lord Tepesh himself.
Let this be your final.
Really? Sad part is I could actually see the symbiote trying to.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Did someone?
Not much left in the tank.
Let's kill Eddie.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
He will erase the very memory.
Blood red. Ooh.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
We are Venom. And boom.
I thought you were supposed to be powerful.
Although Dracula in the comic books, to my knowledge, he deals way more with Blade than others. Uh-oh. Those are about to pop. Although Hunter fighting Dracula, that's actually pretty cool. Although, the hunter going toe-to-toe with him is pretty good. What are these two doing? Oh!
I am ready.
We are also ready.
1, 2, 3.
Pull, you beautiful people. Pull! Oh, what's he doing? Oh, nice. Well, as long as they destroy those sacks, I mean, that was kind of worth it.
I understood that social
I understood that social cue. You're getting there. Uh-oh.
Think this stops my plans. Today, your only gain
Uh-oh.
is an
Dracula's
immortal
mad.
enemy.
He is mad. Was that a piece of rock or was somebody
Much better. Now, could someone give us a lift out of here?
Another deal, then.
Ah!
No.
Mephisto. Yes.
No.
No? Oh, Lord. Pity.
So, aside from the soul hoarding thing,
His beef with
is the
Dracula.
devil's beef with Dracula.
He broke.
If memory serves, in the comic books, Dracula made a deal with Mephisto, but
I look forward to our
Dracula actually, not only did he break the deal, he actually violated the deal. It was for his soul, and he used vampirism as a way to get out of it. I've got to step away for a second to use the bathroom. Although I must admit, Hunter duking it out with Dracula, that was awesome. Gotta admit, that was a good one. Let's continue.
Hard to believe you were once rivals. Today, I fought beside partners.
I guess you're right. It felt good working with you, Eddie. For the first time in forever, I didn't think the symbiote was preparing to devour one of my organs.
Yeah. We really sent Dracula packing, huh? And it's a relief to...
Mephisto's not
You're a free
gone
man.
completely.
What's the plan now?
Yeah. Free.
Eddie? This is the part where you say, I'm gonna eat 2 pizzas and sleep for 11 hours. At least, that's what I'd do after a big battle. But knowing the old Parker luck, that's when I'd stumble into a battle with Doc
Battle
Ock.
with Doc Ock.
Eddie, is everything all right?
What's he thinking about?
Yeah, I'm fine. And I will be fine. Completely free of Lilith's control. It almost doesn't feel real.
Do you want one of us to pinch you? Joking!
What's wrong with Eddie?
Yeah, Dracula's fast. But I like to see him out on the hell.
Feel a hunger coming on, and not the usual kind. getting the urge to do some real journalism.
Eddie, what is wrong?
What is wrong, Eddie?
We've been so busy. I haven't processed what I did under Lilith's control. Guess my sins are still catching up to me.
What can I do to make things easier?
That's just it.
No one can.
No one can. I've killed before. I can't pretend I'm above that, but I try to only take a life if it means I'm saving another. Lilith threw all that out the window.
You see your victims' faces when you sleep?
Oh.
The worst of the faces I don't remember. I get flashes of memories,
that's
like
interesting.
corrupted videos on repeat. I see parts of what happened, but the details are lost.
What do you remember?
What do you remember?
Only bits and pieces. I remember standing inside a house. Dark.
Huh.
Not sure how I got there or what I'm doing.
Interesting.
But the place is ransacked.
Okay.
In one corner is the body of a young woman. Her arms twisted at odd angles.
Are you sure that isn't Lilith's memory she's
by a
talking
shadow.
about?
In the background, I hear a baby crying.
Then what happens?
Then nothing.
Interesting.
Had that one on loop for days.
Focus on what you do remember. It may remind you of all that happened.
Problem is, even the best memories feel like they were captured through a lens smeared with butter. All that's clear is I caused some real pain. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Hey, don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna stick around and do what needs doing.
I know you will.
I may have lost a step, but I promise you this. Lilith will regret she ever got into our heads.
Well, when you're under mind control, you gotta think about how that works for a minute. I mean, it's not a conscious effect.
Thing for vampires hasn't actually met one.
I read all the Dracula novels I could.
Every encounter with a new breed vampire. What do Sin and Dracula get out of their unholy alliance? Why would Sin's...
I have a theory.
He has a theory.
Go for it.
The Prince of Darkness will never share his throne.
That's true.
He made promises to Sin, of what I do not know. Gained her trust and her Hydra loyalists. But it won't be long before he disposes of her.
This kind of Dracula,
I can't imagine
yeah,
Dracula
that
sharing
makes
his
sense.
throne. And Sin would never provide troops without a promise of greater power. One of them would have to go. Whatever the actual reason, the outcome is always expand the power of new breed vampires. Let's focus on what we know. Putting aside that you came face to face with actual Dracula, I did the math on how many potential vampires you destroyed in that Hemolisk hive. That place could have generated half the city's police force per week. New York would turn into a feeding ground.
As Robbie would say, we crashed it.
We crashed it.
He might say something slightly different, but yeah, aside from dealing with the devil,
Maybe.
I'd say we came out ahead.
Maybe. Getting ahead is always a maybe.
I support Peter's choice. Somehow we beat the devil.
I doubt it happens often. Still, I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach. Doesn't feel like a clean win, you know?
Yes, I know.
Anything else on your mind?
Dracula.
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Lord of
Honestly,
Vampires.
if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe it existed.
Yeah,
He certainly
in the
does.
Blade comic books,
There's so much
Dracula
information
is,
about Dracula that it's
aside
hard to
from
know
Victor
what's fact and
Frost,
fiction.
he's
I wonder if
actually
he had a
one of
hand in that.
Blade's biggest enemies.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Would almost be worth getting mixed up with the
Nonsense.
fist of the beast just to relive it.
I already spoke to Captain Marvel, so that's
Cracked a few eggs in my day, but nothing like that.
Two hero ops.
So,
I don't say this lightly, but nice work out there, Eddie. I hope you'll feel welcome.
Oh, I got two. Nice.
What do you mean? Feel welcome. What have I been doing this whole time?
Shield exchange.
You've been probationary.
Skill essence for
Now you're a trusted ally.
Wow, that's great. Should I prepare a speech?
There's no sound. Just one, the blue one, is charging in my room. Don't touch any of the purple ones. You need to be more specific. There are 7 for wait. Now there are 8. Their portal will close eventually. I don't think I want to know the answer to that question. Although, why does Michael... Okay, that makes sense why Morbius would have an electric one. That makes sense.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? This is some of my best work. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Oh, let's get another spike burst.
Don't forget to write.
I have a new intel catch. Into the morning. He's quitting, he says.
Hey, Hunter. Let's crunch the numbers.
Is it cool if I design a badge for the team?
Although I don't think
sure I
Venom
can find you some
ever
markers
actually
and
becomes an
construction
Avenger.
I was thinking more like clay, you know, so Tony can make a mold. I had some ideas. Maybe I can run them by you later.
Let's send
I'd regret this.
Carol.
I'm here if you need me.
Don't worry.
It's interesting what they do and don't do in the comic books.
Ready for more?
Although
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Peace.
Morbius. Okay.
Now that the Hydra vampires have my prototype sample, I've no doubt they'll attempt to create their own sunlight serum.
Mass produce it, more like.
But where would Hydra vampires go to mass produce sunlight serum?
Somewhere familiar to them.
How about a Hydra facility that makes the gamma goop they put in their blood?
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna go with exactly like that.
How about one sending a distress signal about a vampire invasion? Might be a good place to start.
God's sake, Doctor Strange. I have a feeling we're gonna need support for this.
Mass production of my prototype sample is a nightmare come to life.
Do you ever regret creating the sample?
Humankind did not split the atom.
Sad part is that's actually true.
The right hand, science is a force for prosperity.
That's actually the truth about a lot of things. The scientist who created G-Series Nerve Agent, he actually wasn't trying to create G-Series Nerve Agent. They think he was trying to create either a pest control agent,
Has Hydra
or
turned
something
upon itself?
else. I forget what it was.
This is biology. It is a vampire's nature to betray the living.
Excuse me?
Oh, but not mine. I differ on a biological level.
Relax. It was a joke.
It was a joke. He shakes his head. Sin.
I should have known you were behind this.
Hold them off. We need more time. Go. Feed upon them. Let their veins bleed rivers.
Data terminal. Okay.
If we can disable those terminals, at the very least we can slow their efforts to reproduce the serum.
But we need to protect the server to access the data ourselves.
Correct.
And I thought technology was supposed to make our lives easier.
They're intent on attacking the server. We must stop them. Don't cross my path again.
It does. But like with anything,
A futile effort. Now remember who started.
with all things of technology, it's a wonder why we haven't developed teleportation yet. Why haven't we actually developed teleportation? Because if we did, we're going to have someone who wants to use it to do bad things.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
Who can I draw with this? No. So let's get rid of you.
Now that was something.
Great.
It is too late for you. I'll make quick work of you.
Gotcha.
You've left me no.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. All down except for one. I'll take that.
Never surrender.
Let's see.
Support units on
How
the
many?
move.
3.
I'm sure you've all
Guessing
realized
Ashanti.
Hydra forces lose their their vulnerability to the sun.
A lot of innocent civilians are going to pay the price, and we can't allow that.
Your sincere concern for the guiltless is inspiring.
And your lack of empathy for them is disturbing.
1, 2... Ah! Darn. Let's redraw. Anything of use? No. For the mother, you're a vampire. You're not even working for Lilith. In fact, I would say this is an internal fight between members of Hydra. Those who serve Lilith and those who don't.
At least my mother knows how to keep her minions in check.
As much as she'd like to pretend, Sin doesn't hold the same sway as her grandfather.
Matter, she has enough resources at her disposal to be a problem.
An intriguing advancement. Nobody's to blame.
Maybe Hunter can. Alright, Hunter doesn't have the range. Go. Now with Morbius concealed, that'll help.
We will never forsake her.
Do you really believe that will be enough?
Oh, is that it? Watch out. And Morbius actually looks... Oh no.
The prototype is here. We must recover it.
One more batch. Secure it. Quickly now.
And how many times is she getting up?
So we finally have the opportunity to settle our grievances personally.
You're surprisingly enthusiastic for
So
someone
let's
marching
draw
towards
this.
their end.
And you are shockingly confident for someone who dares tread on the work of a superior intellect.
That was really something.
Good.
Now let that be a lesson to you.
Morbius got a bleed out of her.
We will not be discouraged.
That looks like a attempt.
Her will.
How many attacks is she? Oh, I thought that was Sin doing that attack.
Reinforcements on approach.
This facility is quite impressive. If only it weren't being used for such twisted ambitions.
That's Hydra in a nutshell.
Might have been smarter to bring Deadpool along with this.
I've heard that before, too.
They seem committed to their plan. Let me show you the way. I wouldn't get up if I were you. There is no
And
escape.
let's let Hunter work. There. She's down. Agamotto's gaze.
This should aid me in my fight. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Soon, the forces of Hydra will rule the day as well as the night. None will stand in their way.
It's important they see you maintain an inspirational outlook in the face of a...
Make you suffer!
Oh, how is he not gone?
Leave some for the rest of us.
It's for the best, trust me. A moment of preparation.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Morpheus, you're a jerk. But hey, I'm not gonna disagree with you the slightest.
You will suffer.
Darn. Nothing here I have, but let's heal Morbius.
The light will heal you.
Very gracious of you.
Here, eat this.
Accept your fate.
She's gonna hit Doctor Strange twice.
No more wasted effort.
Oh. It's a bit surprising there that she did. Normally they don't do that.
Reinforcements on approach.
Interesting. Charm?
There's enough of that serum down there to turn
Oh,
their
perfect.
entire army into a daylight vampire scourge.
And it will be glorious.
I heard you were a bit unstable, but I had no idea your delusions of grandeur were this grand.
I just need to do.
Let me show
Alright, let's Let's let Doctor Strange finish this.
A doctor and a powerful.
Gotta love it when Doctor Strange just goes ham. It's really wonderful. I mean, you think about that, and you think about how he went toe-to-toe with Thanos. Uh-oh. Morbius.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Your prototype sample?
Indeed. And now to destroy the sunlight serum. But it's not all here.
It's not all here, is it?
Of course not. We manufactured so much. All transported off-site before you even arrived.
Reserve.
This is the final batch. A reserve.
Uh-oh, he's mad.
I am a wolf in the night. The yapping of a mangy cur does not concern me.
Ooh!
Watch that temper, little mutt. You don't want to lash out and...
I would watch what you say to him. Michael Morbius. Oh, great. To Dracula. To Lord Impaler.
You don't know what you've done.
Oh, but I do. Dracula, my master.
Oh,
has enough
no.
sunlight serum to supply an army. And there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Love that dramatic no at the end. It's like that guy screaming no when Donald Trump became president. He screams out no. Very funny.
I saw Morbius heading toward Hunter's Folly. He looked distressed. Can you make sure he's not about to lose control? If I go out there, it won't be to talk.
She's at 5. We're good. Logan's tapped
This place
out.
is always so full of drama.
Let's go to
Feels like home.
let's watch a movie with Storm.
You fostered many relationships in the Abbey.
Yes, I have made many companions.
It's nice, isn't it? Building up that camaraderie with your team.
Building these friendships is one of the best parts of hero work.
Mine too. Getting to know everyone is a joy.
I can say the same for you as well.
I love how he's watching a cowboy
Always the
western.
flatterer.
It's funny.
I ask because I wonder if you've ever had to sacrifice a relationship because of otherworldly circumstances.
What kind of circumstances?
Oh, you know, the end of the world,
Hero
protecting them from
stuff.
a villain, hero stuff.
Are you speaking from experience?
I am, although I don't think it's all that unusual.
I do not like that we have to sacrifice so much in order to do our job.
There's a lot of downsides to being a superpowered being. It doesn't
She
mesh
would
well
actually
with
know
romance.
that, considering she's married to the King of Wakanda.
You were speaking of romantic relationships?
Not necessarily, but it's a secret.
Tell everybody.
Even if relationships
Oh,
end,
come on, Storm,
it's
just tell
always
everyone
good
you
to
married the
cherish
King of
time we
Wakanda.
spent with people.
Even if it ended badly?
Yes.
Sorry.
You picked.
Sheesh. It did end badly between her and T'Challa. The Avengers and the X-Men were fighting, And Storm ended up leaving T'Challa about it. It was actually kind of sad, considering they were just...
Manhattan really... I came out here to be alone.
I came out here to be alone,
Are you sure being alone is a good idea right now?
Blade sent you to check on me, didn't he? Probably didn't want to come himself because he thought we'd just end up fighting.
Is he wrong?
Of course not. And I can't promise we won't end up trading blows before the night is through either.
If you truly wish to...
I've seen you in battle. I'm probably better off going after Dracula alone.
I'm probably better go.
And focus your anger at
focus your anger on him.
They stole my work, Hunter.
Oh, yes. Nothing like working your butt off to make something better for yourself and for the world to find out that a bunch of people stole your work, perverted it. For those of you who are looking for a similar story, check out the stories of Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison.
That you would come for it.
We will fix
Except Tesla was a far better man than Edison ever was. And frankly, what he was better than J.P. Morgan Chase as well.
We must prepare to act.
Oh,
and Hunter, I'm sorry. My behavior tonight was beyond the pale. I wish you had not seen me like this.
Doctor, my mother turned against me and started building an army.
You are too kind. I really am glad you came.
Blade.
Instead of Blade. Well, I would love a few quiet moments too.
How well do you know Sin?
That's actually interesting.
Not long ago, she approached me and offered to fund my research. I tend to keep a low profile, so the fact that she was capable of tracking me down told me she was a woman of considerable resources and connections. So if I'd known one of those connections was Dracula himself,
not have worked with her.
I would not have worked with her.
Your contempt for Sin seems personal. What is
that
about?
She manipulated me. I created this serum, hoping it could be used as a cure. Sin stole that work for Hydra, who knows only harm.
Sin works with Hydra. What is her connection to Dracula?
That's actually a good question.
That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Sin covets leadership, but she is also drawn to men of great power. Dracula likely believes he is manipulating Sin.
Two manipulators circling around each other like sharks.
Feels the same.
Interesting idea.
I'll just...
He's brooding. Who else do I need to talk to? Doctor Strange wants to chat. Oh, and here's a legendary chest. Let's open it up and see what we get. Where's the doc? Yes, we're all Mary Sue's here. You know, if you're gonna play an edgelord in any game, actually play it classically. Not, oh, woe is me. No, play it as in you are hard. Edgelord that has that bloodlust, but is also reasonable.
How did it go with Morbius? Is he slipping?
Relax, Blade.
That man is a walking bomb. Maybe the fuse isn't lit, but I don't want to be caught holding him when he explodes.
Morbius is trying to be a good man. I want to support him.
I know I'm the one who said he'd be useful, but we can't be careless about this.
I mean, you know, if you want an example for like a really good edgelord,
thought you knew
Think
the
of,
darkness with which he wrestles.
oh,
Thought you would
what's his
empathize
name?
with
What's his name?
I do know that darkness.
Hannibal Lecter.
That's why I'm
There
worried.
you go. Hannibal
Morbius can't
Lecter
kill
is
the
like the
monster
perfect
inside.
edgelord
He can only
balance.
continue to build a cage around it.
Because
he didn't ask
you know
for this
he
curse,
does terrible
and he wouldn't wish
things
it
and
on
he
anyone.
does kill, but it
Are you
doesn't
still
mean
talking
he
about
just
Morbius?
lets his
Just
bloodlust
watch your back,
control
Hunter.
him. He's is selective. He
Hunter,
picks
I heard that you went
his
to talk to
target.
Morbius. If it helps, I know of an infused herbal tea renowned for its calming effects.
I do not think that'll be necessary.
Hannibal
Stephen.
Lecter,
I
but
must
you know the
admit,
point
Morbius
is
is an
that
anomaly.
don't just be
He's
I'm
no longer
killing
human, he's a
everything.
knight of the
It's
vampires.
have a bit of
He struggles to find a
personality.
place he
An
belongs.
edgelord has bloodlust.
The Midnight Suns have always been a home for wayward outcasts.
Is
You
that
know,
really what you think of
it's-
Tony?
You know what I mean.
But
Only
you
some
know, this is
friendly
kind of the
ribbing.
point
Of course,
is
I'm
that
glad to hear it,
everyone
but
who plays an
Morbius is a
edgelord,
special case.
all they do
He will
is
require
marry
special
Sue
care.
with bloodlust. And it's like, can't you come up
Sounds
with
like
something
you
more
care about
original?
Morbius.
I recognize something inside of him. Our ambitions are similar. We were both obsessed with our work, with our goals. That drive eventually led to his downfall, as did mine.
Yet you were both very different men.
But the need for spiritual recuperation affects us both. Do not be surprised that Morbius loses control. That is his crucible. He must overcome it to make
Well,
peace
at least
with himself.
Doctor Strange is being reasonable here. Okay, Hero Ops completed and the Gamma Coil.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Have you seen any movies from the 80s?
Rain of Blows. Hell's Fury. Awesome. Shield Exchange.
I enjoyed spending time with
46
you.
Heroic Essence.
Thanks,
I need
Hunter.
more of the Heroic Essence than I want to admit.
Need a pick-me-up?
And what a Deadpool post in Superlink. Who's ready to party? But Mom, it's the annual Senior Center Ball. When the greatest generation ladies party, it can be 10 times scarier than any show. People are in danger. That's a good thing you're staying with us. You've never been bitten by dull dentures, and it shows. Back me up, Cap. Wait, I forgot who I'm talking to. I'm Captain America. I don't party. I protect freedom. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, Wade. I don't party. I don't dignify answers, Wade. It stops the freedom from being protected. That's actually a pretty good impression of you, Steve.
What have you got for me, boss? This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself. See ya, Hunter.
Oh, Deadpool. You deliciously wonderful trolling person, you. Such a good troll. Gotta love the troll.
I still say we should have.
go a few rounds?
Practice makes perfect.
New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone.
We have a new edge. We thought you wanted us to round off our eggshells.
Ah, I need one more. Why is it always
Not everyone
one?
wants my advice,
I'll make it in
but
a
they're
minute.
gonna get it either way.
Storm. I do like that call live wire. That's actually better off just staying in my hand if I just leave it like that. Don't I already have that upgraded? Morbius. Wanda.
Caretaker said
Let's
I
go
need to
see
be
if
a
I
team.
can make some of that symbiote
All right, then.
tendrils. Calming your inner demon. Beachy waves. Passion in the moonlight. Oh, jeez. Ability crafting.
Something to keep us occupied?
Venom. I don't have any common blueprints. How do I not have any common blueprints? This is ridiculous.
Another project? Not my best work, but it'll do.
Not exactly an infinity stone, but it will do.
Okay. Now let's go and prove
Always a
Venom's things. Sheesh. Kind of ridiculous that you want to do that, but still.
No pain, no gain.
Think we could get any stronger?
See you around.
Jeez, that's ridiculous. Okay, good. Overload. What's her passive? Actually, can we swap out that overload with something else? When your duty as a parent never ends. Okay. Let's see. She's got Call Lightning Plus. And what's the difference? Looks like I'm still stuck with the overload. Actually, well, considering overload, let's do Goddess Blessing twice. Crushing Blow, Live Wire. Arc. Maybe we can get some extra cards and see ability craft.
The forge is a powerful tool.
Storm. Gale.
Not bad, right? All right, here's the plan.
It's really not too bad considering.
Let's go.
I'm here if you need me.
Let's do this.
Arc.
Interesting choice.
Gale Force.
I'm curious to test this out.
Don't stress it too much.
So
There's no wrong.
with Aurora's abilities much more modified.
Later.
This helps in the long term. Okay. Let's see if we can actually free the Hulk now. And who's General Mission? Morbius. So let's do the Hulk mission now.
So this is how it ends. My sister consumes all Transia with demonic energy on my watch.
On all our watch.
Wait,
On all our
we aren't just gonna let that happen, right?
We have the Skull's
Let's
God
see if we
Killer,
can actually
which
get
may
the
offer
Hulk
some
back.
hope against Lilith, but unfortunately, there are other factors at play.
Some not so jolly green factors.
I doubt the
The
Hulk
jolly
will ever
green
let us get
giant.
within striking distance of my mother again.
Or Cathan's temple.
Hey, I could try fastballing every Stark satellite in the sky at him. Worked once before.
Before, sorta.
Sorta.
Why look to the heavens?
Why look to the heavens? Ugh, Tony.
When the answer is
When the answer is right in front of
Nice
us.
entrance, indeed.
Hey, it's the ghost lady.
It's the ghost lady.
Are you? Is this? What the hell is going on here right now?
She's about to get to the good part. The most powerful creature on earth.
There's
is
now
an
Mount
all
Wundagore.
Mount
She's the
Wundagore.
witch of Wundagore.
She's the
and it's
witch
time
of
she went
Wundagore.
home. Time to
It's
let
time she went
Wanda
home.
off the chain. Let's see. Let's take Venom with us.
Going back home again. I thought this was supposed to feel warm and fuzzy.
Unfortunately, your old home has got some intruders.
This is gonna be good.
Stay strong. How hard this will be.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
All that time you spent practicing,
I
hour
think it's
after hour, trying to control
finally
your
ready
powers.
to forget.
Well, dear, I
think you're fine.
Oh, ready to let it off.
Screw it all
Do it
and
all, then
let
let it
go.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Let the Scarlet Witch off the chain.
Impossible.
You know how much I dislike that word.
Uh-oh. Lilith.
Now you see why. Daughter of Transia, at last you return home. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. My pain? Yes.
Yes, we know that.
Mother.
You can have it
Oh!
all.
Ow!
The only way to stop
Alright,
this
let's
is to get
try and
Lilith
restore
out of that
Bruce
monster,
Banner.
out of Dr. Banner's head.
That's not going to be easy.
I have done it before. I can do it again.
It's here to stay, and I couldn't be more pleased. We're attracting too much attention.
Let's see.
Reality is on.
Yeah. Sadly, the Hulk isn't
You
like
should
that.
probably see a doctor.
It's too late to fight. Not useful anyway.
Chaos Field. Yeah, let's go ahead and see a doctor, alright. Hey, the name
That's
is
an interesting
Doctor
technique.
Strange. Mm-hmm. Use Venom Symbiote Sense. Let's see what I can do. It's half decent. Tasty brains. Sad part is Venom is actually a hard opponent for somebody like the Hulk to deal with.
Prepare to die.
And I'm out of heroism, so...
She doesn't ask much.
Although if Hulk ever figures out the supersonic clap, it would work just as well. I think Venom might be in a lot of trouble. But that's if the Hulk actually figures it out. Yeah, that kind of clap would mess up Venom. But he would have to do multiple claps.
There's more of them on the way.
Fall before me.
Anywhere right now.
kidding me?
You will regret that.
Can we possibly hope to defeat this hulking beast? What happens to the doctor if we do?
Get the venom stuff quick here. Let's fortify.
Advantage is mine.
Redraw here. And redraw here.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Let's get rid of those dumb monuments. This next one is going to take some time to bring down. The only thing I can do is bring on the pain.
Always reach you. You're making me. You know what happens when I get angry.
Ooh, that could be useful. If I'm able to use it.
She has chosen me to finish this.
I doubt that. Counter. And Hunter should attack again. Hunter's gonna smack him now. Darn. Let's see. More monuments. Actually, if we move around to there.
Why are they all still
Target
looking at me?
it.
Dr. Banner's transformation as one of the fallen is truly terrifying.
Quick toss.
I take that as a
You
compliment.
into that.
Never again will I
So
question
get
you.
more quick.
This is not who you are. My mother prayed in her turmoil to break this twisted image of what you desired.
And she exceeded all expectations.
Let's feel. X charge.
Chaos consumes me.
venom. Not good.
You even trying?
Destroyed.
Sure about that? Need to get rid of those monuments now.
You will fall. That's how you got this far.
This is not good. But then again, you know, it's taking them this long to get down.
I'm right here, still waiting.
We can't keep this up forever. He'll just keep getting stronger.
You just need enough time to purge Lilith's corrupting influence on his mind.
This is not something to be done in haste.
Chaos unleashed.
That was better.
I always heard they were stronger than that.
How'd she get wounded? Absorb darkness.
Something is wrong.
Let's get venom back up. Oh no. Don't tell me he just knocked him back down. Okay, good. Let's unleash.
Just what I needed.
Fusion. Please tell me you're going to hit the monument. Oh, yes! That was
Just as good as
wonderful.
everyone says, Hunter.
I just lost my... Darn it. Darn it.
Prepare yourselves.
Now.
We will make them regret showing up.
That's a reflection. Vulnerable. Not good.
I'm not all that interested in anyone else. I think they have a thing for me.
Thank you, Wanda. Let's see. Oh, can't do that. So one, two.
You're in trouble now.
Oh, get rid of the mess smaller. Let's move on to here. Set up the chaos field. That will help Venom. Actually, that's one's on crit.
You had your chance to escape. You were too weak for this fight.
this and move Hunter here. And turn.
Now that hurt.
Chaos.
You're not out of this yet. I've not shaken their confidence.
Remind me to thank Stark for turning Hulk into an even bigger monster.
You only make me stronger. Mother protects me.
You're getting pretty good at that. You're not going to like this.
I start blasting.
Looks like good triumphs over evil this time around.
Gotta use the bat. Okay. Let's see. Hulk's down. We got one more annoying enemy. Oh, that works. No heroism. Wasted. Okay. Hulk's gotta get up.
Mother's anger flows through me.
Uh-huh. Sure. Those Lilin hounds are annoying. Invulnerable? Sheesh.
This is what Dr. Banner has become? He seems so mild-mannered.
She will punish you.
What do you mean I can't move?
Much appreciated.
But we can fix this. I can't. Darn it.
mother abandons you.
Oh, I can't hurt him anymore. I have to use no more. Alrighty, let's do this.
Time to go.
Ow.
This must
Another wave?
Maybe I should be flattered.
There we go.
all of your moves are foretold.
Are you sure this one is? Yeah, no more minions. Too bad it KOs Wanda
I'm
too.
impressed.
Let's revive Wanda.
Scarlet Witch.
I'm glad that doesn't happen too often.
Let's clear the battlefield.
Go to sleep.
And then this will free Hulk.
I cannot move.
Is he?
Any moment!
Ignite.
What is it you said, Agatha? Screw it! Ego sum tenebris et veniunt in
Ego sanctus et putit in sanctam. Ego dominus. Ego sanctus sanctus domina possigio.
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
Sure you're okay?
I will be.
Oh, Dr. Banner's back.
So will he.
It has been a long day, so if you're going to reprimand me
Do it
for acting
quickly.
recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary,
Congratulate you.
I've come here
Really?
to congratulate you.
Congratulations are in order.
We needed that win. We needed it desperately.
You delivered
and
it
you
to us.
delivered it to us. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today.
Well, I'm pretty sure
You
Mummy's
put my
gonna
sister
talk
in her
tonight.
place and saved an Avenger while you were at it.
All
you
the kudos
deserve
you can
all
get.
the kudos you can get.
Wanda is the one you should be proud of. It took great courage to overcome her fear of facing Lilith again. Not to mention Banner, who committed nothing short of atrocities against her.
She is as brave as she is powerful, isn't she?
She is, and she deserves your praise.
Then I will be sure to give it to her. It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
I do not want you to worry about me.
Well, that's not happening.
Have faith it will hold.
This isn't the time for faith. It's about to crack in too, and there's nothing I can do about it. The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements.
Really?
It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you.
Dang.
Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my power.
Just like how Lilith basically gave up her humanity to save her child.
Sarah, your sacrifice...
You can repay me by doing everything in your power.
You have my word. Even if I have to use chewing gum and a paperclip,
Even if
this
I'm
collar
choosing
will
to chew
hold.
gum and a paperclip.
Not sure if that's making me feel any better, but I appreciate
Too
the
bad the
sentiment.
kind of thing that collar
I
is
should consult
used
with Agatha
for,
in the
or
library.
what it was made
See if there's
from.
anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I have no doubt he'd want... Oh, and Hunt...
Bruce Banner.
Hey, Hunter.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us.
Are you going to...
Me? Listen, we've all faced our shit, but right now...
That feeling goes both ways, Cap. Your moral care...
Yeah, that's part of the reason why he can
You're gonna
cause
make me blush
Thor's
redder than the
hammer
stripes
to
on my
twitch.
uniform. I could go on.
And?
At least we gained a couple... All right. I'd like to make a toast. To Wanda, who not only put Lilith back in her place...
Okay, Nico wants to talk, but I can't talk to her.
More like not to be.
If you're here to be... I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great... But this time I have no excuse.
Well, look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy.
Home
at your
away
new
from home.
Haunted home away
Everyone's
from home.
glad to have Bruce
I
back.
guess this is where the yelling starts.
Oh, hush.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back.
To
Bruce,
yell at
not
you.
with you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right. Feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
all I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it.
Old-fashioned
Time to pull an
Avengers
old-fashioned
all-nighter.
Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron Sentries a few years back.
I remember that.
Wow, okay.
Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
It's good to have Bruce
Can't
back.
thank Wanda enough for giving Bruce the old come-to-the-light treatment.
Okay, let's go talk to Nico and Wanda. Then Blade wants to chat. Let's see, Morbius.
I keep thinking about Banner's return.
Yes, he has returned to normal.
Normal.
What is normal for
What is normal?
Actually,
People
that's a
like
fair
us.
question on
Don't
Morbius's
get me
part.
wrong. I'm happy those big green fists are on our side.
That's actually a fair
But his
question on
path to
Morbius's
full
part,
recovery
sadly.
will be a long one.
I see.
Yes, but the Hulk problem is a bit more complicated
But the
than
Hulk
that.
problem is more...
I was talking, about you.
I see. You are implying that I have something to
Very
teach my
astute,
fellow
Hunter.
doctor. I suppose we could compare notes. Very astute, Hunter. I know I speak for the rest of the Avengers.
I have something for you.
A big back ride.
Back ride.
Sorry.
What do I need for, 50 heroic
It's not the
essence.
Midnight Suns and friends. We're all on the
But
same
don't
team.
I already have all that?
Human Torch is
Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I'm surprised that I don't actually have.
Lilith somehow hijacks my soul.
Ah, come on, let's toast.
Didn't you just have one?
Yeah, but not.
What should we?
I don't know.
Oh.
Right.
No, Wanda. You not only vanquished the Hulk, but you.
I did really.
I am sure he is grateful to you for it.
Fine. Let's drink to the Hulk. May he never go back.
So, how did it feel to face Lilith again?
I won't lie.
But you did.
Yeah.
Who?
My dad. I wonder what they would say if they. Then they would be in.
You seem in good.
I am. I am far, far from the perky, well-adjusted sitcom housewife with the 2.5 kids in the house of the white picket fence sweet idol.
Those women were happy trapped behind a white picket fence? It sounds like some sort of medieval female enslavement.
Oh, come on. Quit pandering.
Okay, I concede. They represented everything happy. Sometimes I feel like I've been cast as too many different characters. Am I Wanda Maximoff? Because...
Well, if it matters to you...
I need to figure out who this...
You will have time for... I mean, you will...
Ew, he's planning on eating time, too? I heard he was the Elder God with the eating disorder, but...
He wants to devour everything and redecorate the universe with his image. I'm fairly certain that is the very opposite of having...
Then... It's been great knocking back a few, but I should probably finish this drink and... Fighting your mom? Besides,
Get some rest tonight.
You too. I'm going to
Oh my god.
Having celebratory...
Where is Nico? What have you
Where's
done with her?
Nico? What have you
She
done?
was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model.
Really? A cheerleader?
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you.
Wanda. I mean, not Wanda. Nico.
You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain, and you both freaking killed. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was. Yeah, for the.
I still know.
It's just. Right? Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues.
Does this mean you get to call Tony and Dr.
Our
Strange
craze as honorary uncles.
If you mean honorary crazy uncles who cast enchantments and give you useless gadgets.
That sounds slightly irritating.
Yeah, this might be the
Well, here is to this family, not...
Ha! Here? Okay, I've given you a...
She did. Good talking.
You too, hun.
Pretty sure Ileana...
Oh, Caretaker wants to talk. Our blade and... Really?
I take it you've talked.
I have.
How do you think he's... Yes.
In time.
I still can. As I said before, we have the Hulk. It seems the tables have finally...
Good to...
well, she's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy... I suggest...
Well, at least Agatha's having a good influence on Sarah. And let me guess, Blade and... Or these two are out here.
Next time, how about we do this on the actual moon?
We could, but you might need to hold your breath.
You could hold it for me.
Oh, Lord. Oh, come on.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter. Oh, no.
We were privately discussing.
Sure. Yeah. Let's discuss privately.
They had a bet going as to whether or not you... What is the phrase Nico taught
Yes,
me?
Moonwatch and chill.
Moonwatch and chill.
Ghost Rider or not, Robbie
is a dead man. Again.
I'm gonna wrap Peter in a cocoon and roll him down a few off-world mountains.
Everyone's getting a stake with their name on it.
Hunter, I'm saying this as a friend.
as a friend. Get lost.
Hunter, if you don't get out of here now, I'm gonna stake you.
I'm gonna stake you. Really?
Leaving.
Oh, these two are so nice.
I like you. Don't make me add you to my into a sky list.
Getting my stakes. I mean, considering you earlier in this video, you sit there and watch go toe to toe with Vlad Dracula. I'd like to see Blade try. Infringement on that word try. Captain Marvel, okay. But Blade, I'd like to see him try. Why is everything green?
This crisis truly is worldwide.
Finally figured that out, did you?
No word yet from the White House on the sky. Many sources are indicating it may be connected with the Hulk.
Why don't you blame Mysterio while you're at it?
Uh-oh.
It's green.
And I thought the smog in LA was bad.
Yeah, I don't think we should be breathing this air.
It's gamma radiation. It's fine to breathe, as far as I know.
Yes, but it gives the sky quite a beautiful tinge of color, doesn't it?
This is not radiation.
Like the sky before a storm.
Anyone want to tell me what I'm looking at?
The storm is almost here.
And so is the
And
midnight
so is the
sun.
midnight
The
sun.
prophecy is almost complete.
Rathan is making his way into our
His way into
dimension.
our dimension.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Let's go inside. We have work to do.
Hunter, we should,
Is that an...
Of course. I was so focused on understanding what was happening with the Hulk. That obsession was how I stumbled onto... Well, doesn't even matter. I made a choice. And
I understand.
that's different. Early in life, you were infused with a power greater than you could control. You fought against the darkness.
From what little I know of your past, you just...
That's different again. I'm old enough to know better. If I'm truly the
Actually,
fourth smartest person
in the
on
Marvel
Earth, how can I make
world,
such an
in
unjustifiable
terms of
mistake?
intelligence,
Dr. Banner, we
you
all
know,
make
who are the
destructive choices.
smartest people on
What
Earth? You
matters
know, it's
is how
Stark,
we build.
Beast,
I can see why your mother
Banner, and
thinks so highly
Reed
of you.
Richards, and
I can
technically
still
Doctor
censor
Doom.
you, though.
Those
Even
are
though
some
you
of the
freed me from her
smartest
influence,
people in
she
on
still
Earth
resides
in the
in my head.
Marvel world.
How?
I'm not sure about
remove the stain of
who
Lilith's
else
corruption.
fits that.
My irradiation keeps me
But
attuned to her thoughts
I'm
and feelings.
trying to
Not all of
remember. There were a
but
few
enough.
other contenders for the
this
smartest
moment,
person
Her
on
excitement grows as
on
the
Earth
prophecy
in the
nears its
Marvel
end.
world. I
Does
mean,
the
Hank
link go
Pym's
both
also
ways?
on that list too.
Does your presence threaten the Abbey?
Just trying to remember who else.
The Abbey is open to her, Hunter. She can reach it.
That cannot be possible.
When Wanda chased you and the others through Limbo, she pierced the Abbey's base.
If she has known...
Haven't you figured it out? She doesn't want to.
That is
It's the only explanation. There were so many times she could have killed you. Whatever her plans entail, they involve more than just of a...
Dr. Banner.
No.
Yeah.
Of course.
When did you...
Years ago, I worked on a
Howard
device based on
Stark's
Howard Stark's
original
original
gamma
gamma
accelerator.
accelerator. There was an accident. Instead, it unleashed a green-skinned manifestation of rage from within. To lose control like that, it still terrifies me. Yet, when I become angry or subjected to intense pain...
Are you and the Hulk different
Technically,
people?
he's a
Or is
split
he an aspect of
personality.
your
It's actually the
personality?
funniest. It's actually the
I've heard
weirdest thing.
contradictory conjecture from hundreds of experts. You see, I'm... At this point, I think of the Hulk as a different person.
He actually is a
Yet I
different
also
person.
take full
The
responsibility
comic
for his
books actually
actions.
confirmed that.
It's
Because
Well, it's
Peter,
why
I know I
betrayed him
brought
so
this up in
deeply
an
by working
earlier
with
stream,
Lilith.
but Peter
I'm
went
supposed to be the responsible
to Doctor
one.
Strange and had
In
everybody
a way, I'm
forget
his
Peter
keeper.
Parker is Spider-Man.
He doesn't really understand what
He
happened.
did
but
that.
I decided on his behalf.
He wiped
like I always
everybody's
do.
memory who knew who
And
that
very
was.
nearly killed his
But
friends.
when Banner transformed into the Hulk, Hulk called Peter
Does
by
the Hulk
his
have any
first
thoughts
name, and
about
when
Lilith?
Peter asked how he
He
knew,
finds her-
it was actually
There's
pointed out
some
that Hulk is his own
attraction.
person. He's a separate entity from
The
Bruce
Hulk
Banner. And
has the
Banner
hots for
forgot,
my
but
mother.
Hulk didn't.
Yes, but he remembers she tried to hurt his friends. That makes him angry. And for the Hulk, anger...
Go ahead. What led the Hulk?
The way Tony tells it, they spend so much time stopping the Hulk from destroying
So they can
cities.
keep tabs
they ought-
on him.
But
That's
really,
actually kinda
they
true.
need Bruce Banner. Yes, the Hulk is good to have around when Ultron attacks or Skrulls invade.
And what is that?
I plan ahead, develop contingencies, and worst case well,
What do you...
before all this, the Hulk and I respect Steve. Strange is
Hulk and I respect
fine,
Steve.
but he
Strange
can
is
aggravate
fine,
the
but
Hulk.
he can aggravate the
Carol and
Hulk.
I don't see eye to eye about where the
About-
Avengers should focus our efforts. Still, we're friends outside of work. And Thor, I always appreciate his crass charm. The Hulk likes him because he doesn't need to pull his punches
when they
they're
play
fight.
What about Tony?
Thor and Hulk fighting
He knows
levels
full well the Hulk will reduce
cities.
him to a fine soul's of mist. Yet he constantly pokes and prods. You think he was trying to provoke me? Usually I wake up to discover what terrible damage the Hulk... This... I don't know if they should.
But...
It's possible. Thank you, Hunt.
Hunter, we need to talk in the forge immediately.
I'm trying a new workout routine. The more I burn off, the more I get to eat.
Oh, Robbie's in the workshop.
The slumbering giant beneath the darkest of holes.
Does Slumbering Giant refer to Banner, Cathan, Wanda, or D, all of the above?
Option E, for other. What? After your third or so apocalypse, you never know what's going to come out of left
Okay, they're
field at
talking
the
about
last
the
second.
prophecy.
Either way, hell's coming.
Hells are always coming, Blade. There's no just one hell anymore.
I gotta go check in on Aunt May and MJ. And maybe the rest of the neighborhood.
Queens.
I don't know, Queens?
No, Spider-Man. The more hell we keep focused on us, the less hell there is everywhere else.
We're holding Lilith's attention to keep others out of harm's way. We can't split up now.
Okay, everyone just said different things to me, and I'm not sure which one to respond to.
How about we change topics to this? I think it's safe to say that maybe we got this is a safe thing to say.
That was a long walk with a lot of caveats.
Bravo for that, Nugget, Ghost Rider.
Pete, how many times I gotta tell you?
Sit on the hell
Do not
ride.
sit on the hell ride.
Robbie.
Both you and Blade seem rather unfazed about...
Oh, this is not the worst Armageddon scenario.
Just how many have you been through, Carol?
How many has
You mean the
Carol
end of this
Danvers
world, or
been
are we talking
through?
other planets too?
Gee, I
All
don't
of the
even think we
above.
can count, considering
Let's put it
how
this
many
way.
planets
I lived
she's
through a
been
time
through.
literally called the Age
Not
of
to mention
Apocalypse.
dealing with Thanos.
That sounds rather stressful.
It was, but there comes a point in every cataclysm. All you have to do is be ready to fight for what you care about when the time comes.
I will stand when I say life.
That dog is totally adorbs. Well, half dog.
I believe the breed is technically called
She's called a hellhound.
Right. Well, call me a crazy cat lady, but I am not going to let some hangry elder god eat Chewie. Not on my...
We must all draw a line in the sand.
You mean the
Pet
you mean the
eating is definitely
alien
mine.
that?
Again,
What should I do?
You mean the
how you
cat
spend
that's
your
like an
possibly
alien
last
cat?
moments on this version of... I, for one, have always been curious.
You look cool, calm and collected, considering the circumstances.
Keeping a cool head is... I'm telling you, Hunter, I don't know what's coming next, but I do know when the shit hits the fan with Same. Life in the act, because when the shit gets up...
The best way for me to help Aunt... But being here, they worry about me.
I had a cat I loved back in the 1700s. Never saw Duchess.
But that's why we do it. If we can fix the Lilith shape, it feels...
It is not easy, Peter.
Sounds about right. I just wish I...
I'm not even sure demonic... I gotta ask Nico for...
How do you feel about taking...
I've trained Sparky to go for a demon's sensitive area. Can't speak for other Ghost Riders, but this one loves keeping the end time. This hunter is...
And are you prepared for the less desirable?
Nope. It's gonna go like this. Save the world, go home...
Yeah. I'm down for that.
I think it is adorable he is keeping...
I should make life easier.
You already are.
That's a damn...
And how are you past...
I tuned the Hell Ride for the 4th time.
I'll turn the Hell Ride.
Read the last page of all my comics just in case.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe I should do a 5th tune-up.
I have...
Sorry about that.
Love me a good barbecue, folks. I just wish I had the giant grill and smoker making my day.
And it was glowing this way when you walked in here?
Yes, it's like something flipped it on. As if it's preparing for the midnight sun.
I think that's precisely what it's doing.
It knows its owner is coming back to pick it up, and it wants to look good.
Yes, that's an excellent way to put it.
Oh, the dagger
I
that
know a thing
was
or
made
two
like a
about
piece of
magic
Cthon.
artifacts, especially if they're swords.
So I have observed. Perhaps when we take a breather, you can explain to me exactly how your portal spell works. It appears to be quite effective.
You want to talk shop? You got it. But watch yourself. I might end up
we'll see
becoming the
about
Sorcerer
that.
Supreme one of these days.
I don't feel threatened. In fact, nothing would make me happier. Our time has only... If we're ever going to find out what this god killer can...
I know, because the
is too grim.
All right.
Please get us started, Hunter.
Alrighty.
Hey, Hunter.
Let's...
That is a lot of work. This is some of my best work.
Chaos reigns first. Research. God. 3 missions with the Hulk.
If you find more coil, send it my way.
Alas, no. I have the other kind of doctorate. You do know that I'm a medical doctor. I'll add it to the autocomplete database, really? Do you think the doctor part was a Sorcerer Supreme title? Okay. Robbie. blueprints do I need to give Peter now? I love it how people often forget Doctor Strange is an MD. Oh.
Good luck, Hunter. Though I'm sure you won't need it.
Oh, there's Aurora. Or is it Oro? I forget.
It's wonderful to see Bruce back.
I do not blame them if they are.
We all know he was under Lilith's command.
What anyone...
It's also...
Do not fall...
Change isn't meant.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing serious.
Everyone is capable of...
It's nice to know.
I get the feeling you have given...
Maybe so. If you'll excuse me, I need to...
Who else needs to talk? Caretaker. So.
Evildoers beware.
Evildoers beware.
I have some...
Right. I set those up.
So...
I can take...
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over...
And if...
I'll give them up.
Agree.
Alrighty.
Shield saying the green skies are just a normal atmospheric event?
Or just an...
This is not an Avengers
this is
level
not an
threat.
Avengers level threat.
I don't remember being consulted on that decision. Do you, Steve? After this, I am so done with clandestine quasi-government organizations.
Cover up or not, we have to present a united front and follow Fury's play.
Yeah, hard pass. We gotta tell the world the truth, or we lose the trust of anyone with a camera or access to social media, which, last I checked, is the population of Earth.
Woof. I've been there. Nobody cares about
Yep,
the truth.
she's right.
Nobody believes a primordial god is about to wake up and devour the universe.
Yeah.
We believe it.
Because you've seen it, Rogers. But I remember calling the Avengers hotline with the same warning and getting nowhere. Everyone left.
Everyone left me.
Well, not everyone. I still haven't heard back from
Hasn't
Cloak
heard
and
back
Dagger.
from Cloak and Dagger.
This is no time to quibble over PR statements and cover-ups.
Nico's right. We can contradict S.H.I.E.L.D. and tell the truth, but most people aren't going to buy it.
Save the damage control spin for after we banish Chthon. If we banish Chthon.
I'm at a loss, Wanda. Hydra is everywhere right now. People are... So, the Midnight's threatening to end the lives of millions.
And Chthon is threatening to...
Yes, I know. It's my strong opinion.
Hydra's everywhere.
That's up to you. Well, I will... Oh, and don't just stand there. There are lives out there that need saving.
Let's do one more story mission. Complete Morbius. Really? Have to do a general in this mission. Have to do... Oh. Hold on, before I do that, let's get Venom in the combat therapy.
Try not smash.
Hulk. Combat therapy. Venom.
I guess I can say.
Ability upgrades for
Practice makes perfect.
Hunter's got a lot, just too much. Carol.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Chaos Alrighty, let's do one more. Alright. Okay, let's do that general mission with Blade. And then we'll do Morbius's mission. Who should we take? We've got damage and a little bit support. Actually, before we... Let's go to character loadouts, customization, combat. Considering we've nearly got all the Midnight Sun outfits unlocked. See, X-Force, Deadpool the Kid. Oh, now he's just being funny. Fallen Hulk, Maestro. Okay, we'll have a Maestro equipped for him now. Iron Knight. Liliana. Phoenix 5. New Mutants. Midnight Sun. Morbius. Sister Graham, Shadow Witch, Midnight Sun. Midnight Sun. Symbiote Suit, Demon Spider, Midnight Sun. Aurora, Default, Punk Storm. Silver Suit. Fallen Venom, Anti-Venom. Oh! I actually like that. That's neat. Midnight Sun. Deadpool's is more funny than anything. I haven't taken the Ghost Rider out in a while. Let's do that. how this goes.
Hydra has been collecting field data of some sort on a remote server nearby. We have a chance here to look for ourselves.
Oh, I should have taken Hulk out. Oh well.
I believe Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
We'll handle it. Watch me. Give the mother my regards in hell.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Lilith has damned you to hell.
How much damage is he?
Prepare yourself. We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul.
That's a good hit.
That won't be enough to
Oh, don't tell me Robbie's about to. At least the healing's going to happen here next round, but
Your
still.
cowardice betrays you.
Of course, a dread maiden has to show up. Of course.
All will witness their sins.
The light will heal you. I feel more like myself every day.
It is time.
The advantage is mine.
become deaf. Oh yes, nice Oppenheimer quote.
My fate is no different from
I've spotted enemy reinforcements.
Splinter.
Welcome their own demise. Who's next? Feeling strong today. Here it goes.
Frustrating. Very much beyond frustrating. Let's get rid of two.
At your chest.
Hail that.
Ridge right there. That actually looks better for me. Let's see.
Your deliverance is at We will make this quick.
Come on. Let him hit back already. Ghost Rider.
How many times you gonna try that?
Why is that thing always targeting?
More souls come for judgment.
You should have brought more help.
Okay, let's see. Does Blade need it? No, just Robbie.
sent you here to die. You are prepared.
All will be judged.
Let's let Robbie deal with these two.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Let's see. Let's discard that. Let's do that. That deals damage there.
Now that's something.
Hitting blade.
My strike runs true.
Let's Ghost Rider. Kinda don't blame it for that. Ghost Rider is the... Oh, great.
Assist our ally.
More fodder for your amusement.
Many before you have tried and failed.
If you let them destroy that server, all of our work here is meaningless.
You work on that.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Sheesh. Nice if I actually have.
The fire burns brighter still. Accept your fate.
Darn it.
This will be your end.
And that would take more damage there.
I am impressed. Not slow me down.
I mean, good thing I fixed the darn.
Reinforcements inbound.
Wow. That thing doesn't have much longer.
We have the upper hand for now.
Only the innocent stay.
I forgot they exploded.
You understand pain. An eternity of suffering awaits.
Some for the rest of us.
saved.
Fuel for the fire. Only a fool would fall for us.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
I know what my future holds.
Bring all you got. Fine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Make way for vengeance.
I will not be defeated.
And I thought,
Jeez.
man,
Very weak heart to use. Holy cow. It's getting ridiculous. The reason why Robbie's still standing is he got so much health. Sheesh. Oh great, Blade goes down again. Wonderful.
Give me life.
Blade's down.
Your suffering begins.
That'll keep Robbie up. Oh, nice. Talk about
Your
explosion.
standing in this world means nothing.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
Ugh, that mission was ridiculous. I mean, I got the resources that I've been needing, but still, that was ridiculous. Should have taken the Hulk along. Okay. I've gone on for way too long. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in for next weekend. This is Ghost Hunter 385 signing off. I will see everybody next week.